Welcome to Making a Better Me, day 155 update. Today was Monday, and a fairly normal Monday, at least to start. Actually, I guess a little bit of an abnormal Monday as of lately. A few things I want to talk about here, and I have a bit of, I guess, a topic that I haven't talked about before, but has been something that's affecting my family for a long time. I don't even know how to say this. I don't even know where to begin. Some of you probably do know this. My wife Leanne suffers from bipolar disorder and has had, several depressive episodes as well as a couple of manic episodes. And in the last year, she's been off work due to a depressive episode. She went off work, I believe, around March break last year, and she actually worked for the first day since then today. So I want to say a huge congratulations to Leanne on beating depression yet again. This is something that's been going on since about the end of 2001 or the beginning of 2002, and it certainly has its challenges. We've gone through a lot with this, and we've gotten through a lot of different things, and we've gotten through a lot of really difficult times through this, and we continue to do that. So Leanne has been feeling better for a couple of months, and through working with her rehab specialist through the insurance company, and she's been able to return to work on a sort of a gradual return. And so this week she worked on Monday. Next week she will also work on Monday. The week after she'll work 2 days. The week after that, I think 2 days, and then possibly 3 days the last week in June. I'm not sure. I can't remember the exact schedule, but anyways, I believe she's working 8 days between now and the end of the school year. She isn't on her own when she's there. She does have the teacher that's been subbing for her all year is in with her, which is great. And but she's she had a wonderful day today, and she's feeling much better. So huge congratulations to Leanne, and I want to I just can't express to her how happy I am that she's feeling better, and how I know she must be happy to be feeling better. So that was a big thing today, was that she had her first day back at work. So that was a big thing. For me today, I worked, and after work, Tara and I taught agility classes this evening. We set up a starter jumper course and ran it with our students, as well as we did some jumping grids with our advanced students at the end. And I think the class went really well tonight. The dogs did well. It was interesting to see how much more difficult sometimes a simple course can be. We train our students at a pretty challenging level, and push them on things to be better handlers and things like that, and do more handling, and less just running big straight lines with their dog. And it was interesting to see how challenging that was, and so that's something we're probably going to come back and revisit a lot over the next few months, and see if we can get the dogs able to handle those starter jumper type courses better, because we've already had them handling master jumper type courses no problem. So that'll be interesting to see. The other thing that we really want to start working on is getting the dogs in our class that haven't been jumping height to start jumping height. We don't do a lot of jumping height inside over the winter, because for a couple of reasons. One, there's not enough room to really do everything we want. Excuse me. And it can be a little bit slippery and hard for the dogs to get good jumping inside. So we just tend to don't do any real height jumping and do a lot of handling skills more so. So anyways, that was it's great for us to be able to change that focus for the next little while we're outside, and hopefully the weather will continue to hold up for us and we'll get lots of nice dry Mondays so that we can do our classes. So after our classes tonight, Leanne and I decided we would finish watching a movie that we'd started the other night. We actually watched Deadpool. She wanted to see it. She didn't think she had seen it, although parts that seemed familiar, but parts that didn't. I know I've seen it because we're thinking about maybe going to see Deadpool 2 tomorrow night for cheap night. So we'll see if that is something that we can make work out. So that meant I didn't go to the gym tonight. I was actually pretty tired and I didn't feel really up for that anyways. I didn't get as much sleep last night as I would have liked. I ended up being woken up fairly early in the morning, around 4 a.m., and I didn't get back to sleep before I had to go to work. So that was a little bit frustrating. So made for a long, tired day today. So yeah, that's kind of been my day. I certainly do want to talk more about the the depression and things like that with Leanne and some different parts of that, and we'll maybe do that some other times or add that into our videos for different topics. Maybe her and I can talk about it together. Because if there's anything we can do to help anybody that may be suffering from depression, we'd certainly like to be able to help them. Leanne knows firsthand how horrible that is, and I certainly see it from an outsider's perspective, but see how affected my wonderful wife is by that. And I think a lot of people I know, when we first started dealing with this, I certainly didn't understand depression like I do now, and it's been one of those life lessons that you don't really want to have to learn, or at least not this way. But it's something that we've learned to deal with, and we've learned to work with, and I've learned to help her, in ways that, and to see things that she can't see, and things like that, and to pick up on things better. So even if you don't have depression, but you live with someone or have to be with someone who has depression, there's a lot of things that maybe we can talk about and give you some tips and strategies to help you get through that, because it certainly is challenging, but it's not impossible. So anyways, seems like a little bit of a downer. I guess I'm also a little bit upset. Just had a bad experience with one of the dogs tonight. Our middle border collie Blur just had some sort of a seizure just a few minutes ago, and he seems to be over it now, and he seems to be acting normal. We did call the emergency vet. I've done a little bit of research online really quickly. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot we can do other than keep an eye on it for now. Hopefully it doesn't reoccur anytime soon, and maybe it was just a very one-of type of situation, but we'll have to sort of keep an eye on that and see what other things might happen and things like that, and we'll go from there. I don't know, I'm a little freaked out about that. So anyways, yeah, so that's my video tonight. I'm gonna cut it at that because I really don't know what else to say. I'm still a little bit upset and freaked out. It's been a very emotional day, I guess, at this point. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, that like button. If you have any comments to make, maybe you want to send a congratulations to Leanne, or maybe you want to, ask a question about depression or dealing with depression, please feel free to do that in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. I'd love to have you on board. I'm sure we'll probably be talking a little bit about seizures over the next couple of days in dogs. If you've had any experience with this, if you have border collies that have epilepsy or have had seizures, I'd love to hear from you. So please leave some comments if you know anything about this, or can direct me in the right place. That would be really, really appreciated. Anyways, yeah, that's it for tonight. So have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.